This tomato plant was starting to look really dead for the longest time, and I'm so glad I gave it a chance because it's looking really good. Already it's got some little buds growing on there. Looks so beautiful. Doing really good. These black vernissage tomato plants over here are coming along really good. They're setting fruit really nicely. They're looking beautiful. Look at those beauties. Ah, can't wait. I also put some tape around them because I wanted to take off the mesh bag because the fruits were getting pretty big in there. Give them some breathing room. I absolutely need to pluck this thing off. So big. So this plant isn't diseased as I once thought. They're actually something else. I don't know what it is, but I've decided to call them sunshine because they've got these beautiful variegated stripes of green and yellow and orange, and the fruit that I saved last year, the seeds that I saved from it, that fruit was absolutely incredible. So I'm really excited. It was kind of a happy mistake. It's looking really good. I can't wait to eat it. So over here I got my Dr. Witchy plant, or one of them, and I've also put a mesh bag on this guy to save seeds. Can't wait to do that. Have more of them. And one of them's already setting fruit, so that's really exciting. Over here I've done the same thing with the sprinkle tomatoes. Got that mesh bag over there because I think the last time it slipped off, so getting that situated. And all of them over here have absolutely exploded since the rain we've gotten. So that's looking pretty awesome. I also tagged some back in there. Hi kitty. Hey sweetheart. You enjoying the catnip? Baby puddums. So we've got my BFA plant from the BFA house from college over here, and it is doing really good. It has come an awful long way. Here, if I can zoom in, there's a tomato in here that's just got the lightest blush of orange, and I've just been watching that sucker like you wouldn't believe. Can't wait to eat that. Oh man, it's torture when you're just waiting for fruit. But then there's some more here right next to the pool, which is really sweet because you'll be able to just swim up and grab a fruit. Can't wait. The other plants over here have all got flowers, but I haven't seen any fruit yet. But getting close. Some of them look like they're just about to set fruit. And then of course the lilies are, not lilies, morning glories are growing really well, and pretty soon we'll get blossoms from that. Yeah, I've been surprised by these plants. They were looking really rough. My carrots really need more Epsom salt or something similar that can help the roots grow better, because the other day I picked one that looked beautiful. It had luscious green leaves just like this one, and I thought the huge root would be, of course, huge, and there it is, the hole where I picked it up from. I thought it was gonna be a big delicious carrot, and I found out that that was not the case, that it was mostly just the vegetation and not the root. So I'm wondering if there's way too much nitrogen in the soil, and I'm pretty sure it was from the manure that I got, that I used, that our neighbors gave us. But it's like, dang. So I need to get more Epsom salt on these guys because the other ones look big like that, but the root underneath might not be very big. It's just been a really weird year as far as carrots, so. So my radishes that I last planted aren't looking so good. So I'm just gonna wait and see if I can harvest any seeds. That would be a first for me. I just want to try it just for the experience. So hopefully I can at least do that. Luckily this French breakfast looks ready to pick. It looks like it's dying to get out of there. Look at that. Not too big, but still looks really tasty. Not quite sure how I feel about selective weeding, but I know that I'm absolutely sick of it. So far I've decided to just weed around the onions and garlic, just so they have a chance, a fighting chance to survive out here. Peas over here are starting to pass by. Luckily I have been able to snack on a few, and there are some really large pods that have grown, so I'm just gonna let them go to seed and then collect the seeds later. Maybe make some art with it or plant them, do whatever with them. The weeds over here have taken over the last of the sugar daddy peas. Can't even see them, so I have some weeding to do, and I'll just have to plant some more soon. So I forgot to mention this in the last video, but I did plant some okra, and this one is barely hanging on, and the other one is just about gone. That's it right there. So, learning the hard way that you can't grow okra in New Hampshire very easily. Oh well. I planted my peppers a while ago and they are just not doing anything at all. I know it's because of the soaker hose and I have to move that thing, and I just keep putting it off. I'm sad because there were special peppers from a friend, and oh well, live and learn. I didn't realize that I had planted zucchini on this side. I kept thinking that they were summer squash, but the rain has helped me discover them, and they're looking really delicious. I'm absolutely looking forward to making some zucchini bread, and I've already made pancakes with the zucchini and the summer squash together, and that was delicious, so can't wait to keep eating them. So the last time I did this, the blossom inside the bag just fell off and rotted because I forgot to flick the bag to pollinate it. So I've put on a new mesh bag in hopes of saving seeds that are true to the original plant. So hopefully that's successful. And then we also have a few red curry squash in here starting to grow, which is really cool. And then there's a bigger one back in here, back on the other side of the fence. Ain't that a beauty? the rain has been really helpful for the summer squash. There's been little fruits forming just about every day, so I've got to be on top of picking them. Plants are looking beautiful, but there's just one problem. Way back over there, I panicked and thinking that I forgot to plant some by seed, so I have a whole bunch back in there. But I guess I don't mind, because just more summer squash, no big deal. Oh my goodness. My lemon cucumber plant has absolutely just exploded. There's tons of buds on it, all in there. I absolutely cannot wait to try one of the fruit. It'll be so good. I'm so excited. I want to eat it so bad. So right in here is one of the straight 8 cucumbers starting to form a fruit. That'll be exciting. I'll have to be right on top of that because right after rain they just absolutely go crazy. So that'll be good. I've been keeping an eye out for these little miniature cucumbers, and they're looking really tasty. And they're growing like a weed, but they're not. So my melons aren't getting very big, but they are starting to show promise, and I do see some buds starting to form. So we'll just have to wait and see. It's all a waiting game. These nasturtiums were once absolutely puny, and now they are absolutely ginormous. They're crazy. Not to mention, we got nasturtium blossoms. They're looking so beautiful. I'm so excited. They're so cheery. So, it's the next morning, and I think I've decided that I want to shoot videos in the evening just because I'm more awake, so I'm a little bit more entertaining for you guys. But anyway, I don't think I remembered to mention in the last video that about a month ago the state of New Hampshire has been experiencing a drought for a while, like a couple months or so, and now we've been getting more rain, and I think that's definitely obviously the reason why all the plants are doing so well. But anyway, just thought I'd mention that. That's all I got to say, and I would really appreciate it if you guys could like and subscribe. Right over here I got my next video, or the last video that I did. So anyway, peace.